Hi, and welcome to the Gear Garage. My name is Zach, and this is my show about whitewater things. In this episode is just a quick talk about weirs and low head dams from a whitewater boating perspective. And I'm going to make the case that we should be avoiding these and portaging these, and even if they look safe or we think they're safe, just not running them. And you can tell by the log in there, things stay in low head dams. They don't come out. And real holes in the real world are not across the river. They're not perfect. They have imperfections based on rocks and Mother Nature. The ones that man makes are perfect, and they perfectly hold things in them. And the edges are really far away. One way to get out of a real hole is to swim to the edge and swim out of it. Well, in this case, you really can't. It's really far. And so we want to be especially careful of low head dams. And one thing to know about, one feature of them is what's called a buoy line. And if you look at the water there below the low head dam, if it's downstream of this buoy line, that's how you get out. If it's upstream, everything goes back into the hydraulic. So if you want to exit this hydraulic, if you're in it getting surfed as a person, you have to swim out of the hole and get past the buoy line, which the farther it is, the more difficult it is to get past that buoy line. So hopefully I've made the case that these things are dangerous and that we shouldn't be putting ourselves in them. But I do know there's a lot of pressure to run these things. People say, oh no, just run it. It takes forever to portage. It's hard to portage. Just go through it. And I want to just be really clear. This is something where not only should we not be running them, we should be trying to actively talk people out of doing them. It's something on this particular one. This is on the Klickitat River at the Lytle Fish Hatchery. I think it's called the Lytle Fish Hatchery. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Anyway, I've had several people say, oh no, it's good to go. Just go down the middle. And I tell them, no, that's bad advice. If you want to do that, I guess I'm not going to stop you, but I'm going to tell you you shouldn't do that. But you shouldn't be telling others to run this. Please, if you choose to put your life in danger and run these things, please don't give other people the advice to run these. It takes, it may take 5-10 minutes, even an hour to portage them, but it's part of boating. It's part of what we're doing, is avoiding man-made things like low head dams or weirs. So that's all I have on this episode. I just want to make the case that they're dangerous. And if you can tell by that log that's been in there this whole time, things stay in these things. Your body will stay, your raft will stay. And these are perfect hydraulics made by man to not to hold things, but it turns out that they do, and they're crazy dangerous. We took this video this morning, and my guess is this log is still there doing the same thing. So anyway, that's it for this episode. Thanks for listening. If you have more information about these things, want to share your opinions, please do. It helps others. If you also, say, right on, you're totally right. It helps others see that I'm not just being a safety squirrel. And I am a safety squirrel, so you can call me that. But it helps others, see I'm not just being like, goody two-shoes or whatever. So please give a right on comment. If you're one of those people that's like, no, you got to gut that thing, leave a comment. I'm gonna respond. But, I love to hear your opinions. And, thanks everybody for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like the channel, all the things. And we'll see you in the next episode. Thanks.